forgot to film the beginning of this. This is a roast beef. I start the fire with minimal coal, not a lot. Then I smother it with chives. They're down in there. And in this case, a ton of old garlic from the garden. I threw that in there also. It's causing the smoke to build up right now, as you see. And that flavors the meat so nice. So once again, there's my fork. My fork just fell down into one of the cucumber plants. And then we're going to find that. That's not going to be good. But there's the smoke. She's starting to smoke up nice, so we got to get that on film. So we're going to close this down. It's only been on here about an hour, so we won't pull it off until 4 or 5 hours later. Because we like to cook it on a slow temperature, about 180. We'll let this billow on down to about 180. And I got to be careful with the big green egg because it's all cracked and it's old and it's falling apart after 26 years. Even the gasket's bad. I don't think I'm going to replace any of the gaskets or anything. We're just going to keep using it till it falls into the ground. Why wouldn't I? And why shouldn't I? Because she does great meals to this day. So this is a roast beef covered in garlic powder and a few other spices. We just got done doing one a couple weeks ago. And we'll slice it up on the wife. She's got a new meat slicer. And slicing it on there, you can get it. Oh, you can get it. I'm not going to say paper thin, but you can get it nice and thin. Once it cools down, you make beautiful sandwiches. Put it on Kimmelweck. If everybody out there knows what that is, it's a salted roll. And nail it with some horseradish. Hopefully from my garden. That we still have some of that in the fridge because we produce that every year. The wife just got done putting, I think it was 12 cucumbers into a nice brine and made some pickles. So they're still cooling down right now. Tomatoes are coming in like crazy and whatnot. So the garden bloomed like crazy. It just keeps on giving. And then we got to get to the grapes pretty soon because they're starting to turn purple. We got to put bags on them. Keep them away from the birds. One lady out there commented, "Oh, you gotta let the birds have them." Like the frig I do. So now I gotta sit down and have a cold beer. Why wouldn't I? Roast beef and a cold beer on a nice hot day. The roasted beast. We're gonna give it a stab here. See how she's doing after 4 or 5 hours at a slow temperature. 1,500 degrees. And somebody's on Celsius. 152.
It can go a while.
It can go a while. All right, we'll turn it back up. Let her sit here a while. But she's looking really good. Gonna do this with mashed potatoes and get some gravy out of it also. So you might want to. The wife uses this new cutter. She makes beautiful slices of beef. And we'll end up putting this on some rolls with some horseradish. Why wouldn't we? And there you have it. Roast beef. We sliced it up. We showed you how we sliced it there, I believe. And homemade Kimmelweck. The wife made homemade Kimmelweck. And roast beef with horseradish. We love it. So, what a great roast beef dinner. And we got a little crab salad to go with it. So, time to chow down. Why wouldn't I? Dinner done.